Back in the day, during World War I, the FBI versus free speech held the gun. Hard-fought constitutional rights on the run, the Pomerade, the first, but not the only one. Fast forward 40 years to the real Red Scare. McCarthy did a number, but the FBI was there. They were everywhere. They knew what you wore to bed. They prosecuted people for the thoughts in our heads. They tried to drive MLK to suicide. No one even knows how Brother Malcolm died. Fred Hampton killed in his own house. Inside, they even bombed Earth activist Judy Barry's car and lied, and those lies went all the way up the chain of command. The FBI lied to judges when on the stand. The director, the head honcho, the man claimed his lies were unplanned and that he didn't understand that the FBI versus the Constitution. We the people are the ones the bureau's been abusing. Inside activist groups and churches they be cruising on civil rights and national security confusion, raiding the homes of peaceful activists, setting in motion predictable plot twists, arresting democracy to bind her wrists. This miseducation of a gullible nation shows the ruination of our country's creation. You can say be patient, but the Bill of Rights hastens to fall to pieces before our very eyes. Do everything you're told till you realize our rights got sold. Beware the 05. Into any group goes the FBI's eyes. Intelligence about legal behavior, the prize. Panopticon, Stasi, informants every size, shape, and color. You're being watched by Big Brother right now. Every email, every call. Before national security, the Constitution falls. The FBI's probably got informants walking these halls. It's the FBI versus the Constitution. We the people are the ones the bureau's been abusing. Inside activist groups and churches they be cruising on civil rights and national security confusion. Demands for private information misused. Gagging the recipients of First Amendment views attached to the Patriot Act national ruse. First, we lose the privacy that enables speech. Then we let the government expand its reach into our bank account, medical records, teachers' feedback, your ISP, browsing history, mental seed bank, the library down the street, if it's still open. The Bureau threatens democracy. I'm not joking. Our rights are in the scope. We are all on the rope. Poke at 3 letters. NGI. It's the next generation for the FBI. Participating in mass deportation by ICE, yet we citizens pay an equal price, yet less demand for housing, less tax revenue, crops rotting on the vine. What else do? We take the cops' arrest data, give it to the feds, but take a look at what the FBI itself said. If we start with immigrants, it'll give the plan cred that led beyond mass deportation. Instead, the FBI has a file, a price on your head, your fingerprints, your iris patterns, your voice. A national ID imposed without choice. There is blood on our Constitution, but it's still moist. It's the FBI versus we, the people. Don't stoop, don't grovel to no government steeple. We can make any agency make a new choice. If we build a movement and we each raise our voice, if we each raise our voice, we can make a different choice. If we each raise our voice, we can force a different choice. If we each raise our voice, we each raise our voice. When I say civil, you say rights. Try it. Civil.
Rights.
Civil.
Rights.
When I say civil, I want to hear you say rights. Come on, civil.
Rights.
Civil.
Rights.
When I say individual, you say rights. Individual.
Rights.
Individual.
Rights.
When I say constitutional, you say rights. Constitutional.
Rights.
Constitutional.
Rights.
Are ones we all share as Americans. They are the things that bind us together, regardless of our race, regardless of our faith, regardless of our ideology. It is the thing that makes us Americans. There are a million ways to build the movement for constitutional rights. I implore you, raise your voice.
Like that.